Beth Cunningham joining us on our post-game show. Beth had the scout for this game, and you also got to enjoy a week off, and you knew, as Coach McGraw said, it might be a little sloppy to begin with because we had some time off, but really tightened things up in the second half.
We did. You know, it was great to have a break just mentally and physically for our kids, but as a coaching staff, it's something that you worry about too because we were in such a good rhythm. We were just playing so well. You kind of hate the little bit of break sometimes, just takes away a little bit of your momentum. But I thought we got it going in the second half finally. I was a little bit disappointed with how we showed up in the first half, but I thought we had great performance in the second half offensively and defensively.
It looked like Georgia Tech and their head coach, Michelle Joseph, thought, gee, I've got a lot of depth. Notre Dame doesn't have much depth. I'm going to run 3 or 4 players in and out of there all day long and see if it doesn't have an effect. It did a little bit in the first half, but again, in the second half, we tightened things up, ended the turnovers, and took the ball to the hoop, got to the free throw line 23 times, did a lot of things that we do well.
Well, Georgia Tech often plays 10-plus players, so you know sometimes she's running 4 or 5 kids in and out at a time. And I think they've always been one of the more physical and aggressive teams in the conference, and we knew that coming in. And they certainly showed it especially in the first half today. I mean, really took it to us physically. Very physical game, and I thought early on we didn't respond as well as we needed to, but we finally rose to the challenge there in the second half.
Jessica Shepard wound up with a double-double, had 11 rebounds to go with 15 points. Enrique was outstanding again, 27 points, and Jackie Young with 22. And I couldn't say enough about Marina and the way she was getting after the ball, diving on the floor, creating opportunities. Wound up with 7 assists in the game. A real solid effort again by the people you got to count on.
Those 3 guards are playing a lot of minutes and playing pretty effectively. I thought Marina she just competed so hard. I mean, she just played with a lot of passion, a lot of fire. And Jackie didn't have any turnovers in the second half. I thought really stepped up for us. And Enrique really got going. I thought when she really started defending in the second half, she was able to get some easy steals and get out and really get her offensive game going.
We're talking with Beth Cunningham on our post-game show here at the Purcell Pavilion. And Beth, the next 2 games are on the road, and that always brings an additional test, the travel and everything. But it's nice to have had the break. It'll be nice to stay back in our rhythm now for the next few games.
Yeah, this will be a big game on the road Thursday at Virginia. They've been playing really well, and anytime you go on the road in the ACC, really any game we know is going to be a challenge. So back to work tomorrow.
You hear a lot of talk from folks about what's ahead with the ACC tournament or the NCAA tournament. No reason to do anything but stay focused on the challenge we have left in the ACC regular season.
Well, absolutely. Other people might be looking ahead, but certainly we're not. You know, it's one game at a time. We've got to finish out the regular season game by game, finish where we want to heading into postseason play. But, you know, when you look ahead, tendency for bad things to happen. So we're one game at a time.
All righty. Well, the good news is we had a chance to rest up. We got some of our bruises are healing up. Jackie's still going to wear the mask, I think, probably for the rest of the season. But what we have and the crew that's been put together is performing really well. And it was good to see him get some rest and be ready to go for the rest of the season.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, Beth Cunningham joining us on our post-game show. And I'm not sure if we're going to have a player come out today for our post-game show. I don't know if anybody's been appointed, but all right, we've got a player on the way, so we'll keep it right here. Don't forget, folks, you get a chance to go out and play bingo later this afternoon, part of the fundraiser for the Pink Zone event that's going on here at the Purcell Pavilion today. Wonderful show, and congratulations to everybody who showed up wearing the pink T-shirts and the pom-poms and really helping us celebrate a wonderful effort of helping the K-Yow Foundation, raising money for the Pink Zone, and helping in the effort to fight breast cancer and for breast cancer awareness. Can't say enough about how much we appreciate all the cooperation each and every year. Nobody sets a standard like we do here at Notre Dame for supporting the Pink Zone effort. We've set the standard around the country, and thanks to Charlotte, everybody's done a great job. Jessica Shepard is going to join us here on our post-game show in just a moment. Yeah, I got a feeling that Jess had a couple ice bags on her in the locker room and came out to be with us. Jess, another great performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Got a little physical in there at times, didn't it?
Yeah, I think they were a very physical team, and they knew that's what they could take advantage against us. And I think the first half we kind of let it get to us, and then the second half we just played our game.
15 points, 11 rebounds, another double-double. And what's really nice is you're also getting some assists. You're getting some opportunities. Everybody moving so well, especially in that second half.
Yeah, I think when we play together, we're unstoppable, and I think it's just a matter of just knowing when to pass the ball, when to keep the ball, and we're getting better at it, but we have a ways to go.
I got a feeling at halftime, Coach might have been talking about 15 turnovers being an issue. Second half, we had 4. And again, it wasn't a question, I don't think, of not playing well, but maybe the days off, not playing for a week. It took a little while to get back up to speed. When we hit our stride, we were, again, pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, she definitely brought the turnovers to our attention, and I think we did a much better job in the second half, just like I said, just playing our game and not letting their physicality get to us.
And had a big rebounding advantage in the second half as well. Irish are 23-2. What are your thoughts about going to Virginia?
I think it'll be a great matchup, and I think we'll just have a week to prepare for it here and just ready for another big game.
What did you enjoy most about the week off?
Sleep.
Got a lot of sleep?
Yep.
All right, Jessica Shepard, thank you so much for joining us.